Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ray Reactz back with another reaction. As you can see, I'm here with my boy. I'm Kevin, the most brutal universes, featuring Zephyr.
Got no class, cause the savage on their ass, feeling like the walking dead. Yes, I keep my ops head. All my niggas call me red, cause I keep them niggas dead. Bullet holes up to they head. Niggas looking like they sped. Flying out the Calabasas, Elden Ring, I'm picking classes. Niggas think I'm doing magic, feeling like the Big Dipper. Yes, I am a lean sipper, feeling like a rag builder. Stack my shit into a towel. Fuck your bitch, I'm not a cow. At the top.
Let's get into it.
Imagine themselves living in different movies, cartoons, anime. Because from the outside, those worlds look exciting, powerful, larger than life in ways reality could never be.
Yeah.
But that fantasy only works if we assume you're special, and guess what, buddy? You, me, her, him, us, or not.
Hey, shit.
If you got transported to
Shit
Game of Thrones,
special.
you're not gonna be Jon Snow. Transported to Dragon Ball, you're not gonna be Goku. You're gonna
Not
be
at
the
all.
random background civilian that gets eviscerated by Cell. And that's
Yeah.
what we're talking about today. The absolute worst
Not
universe
me,
to
though.
live in.
Not me though. I'm gonna be the most goated nigga there. I ain't even gonna hold you. Oh my god. I can't wait for our deal to come back. This nigga looks like a shackled demon. Hold up. That shit is hard, bro. That shit hard. Y'all gonna have to go y'all gonna have to go on his page and see it on Ordeal. Brent really cooking with that shit. I cannot lie. All right, let's get back into it. Hold on.
Regular show.
What?
A show about two best friends, Mordecai and Rigby, working at a park. Always trying to find a way to slack off and somehow go from a normal day to fighting a world-ending threat. Now imagine this. I'm sure everyone here goes grocery shopping. You're walking through the parking lot and instead of making it safely to the establishment, you get obliterated by a random laser. Innocent man had nothing to do with what was going on at all. They can't go an hour without someone exploding. The universe picks a random number to slime out one innocent soul per episode. I got
my
another
God.
one. Imagine you work at a TV store. Your homeboys come over asking if you can hook them up with a free TV because theirs broke. They got to the end of this game that rarely anyone else has made it to. So you cave in. I bet y'all can take this one. But
Bro, I can't believe I can't believe regular show is like going on some shit. That shit was fire. I hope they really do make a comeback. But the reboots be like so terrible. Ugh.
bad news. Your boss finds out, you get fired, you pull up to your homeboy's crib, and instead of being greeted with a warm welcome, you open the door to a damn Hadouken and explode. Died to a magical TV, barely had any time to react. Nobody is safe. Or let's say you was an alcoholic clown. Life already ass. But you get called in to be at a kid's birthday party, and next thing you know, you get fucking evaporated by a pixel art demon head. Turned to ashes. You knew life was already bad when he was in the crib in uniform drinking cans of beer. There's this other episode when Benson broke his boss's signed guitar. And in order to get another one, they had to go to the underworld to talk to the guy. He was like, yeah, sure, no problem, man. Just give me a pen and I'll sign this one right here.
Oi, mate, can I borrow your pen?
Oh my god.
No way.
All that over asking for a pen. You can get two for $8 at Staples and he died over it. Niggas just be taking shit too far. Or let's say it was your friend's birthday and they say they want fuzzy dice for some reason.
As a grown-ass man.
Alright, cool. Y'all go to Chuck E. Cheese, work your ass off to get 1 million tickets. And when you finally get your hands on those dice, you get robbed by animatronics.
What?
Had to go on a high-speed chase to get them back, but turns out these animatronics are wanted criminals and inside those dice are uncut diamonds. The FBI show up. Just go ahead and shoot the ass.
Oh, bitch, you got me fucked up.
Lit shorty ass up. Big bro got a whole RPG lodged in his gut, blown to smithereens. What the fuck? Who does he think he is? Kill that nigga. Needed more firepower. Pulled out a minigun. Made
Oh my
that boy
God.
smack his head on the gas. I don't even want to see what police brutality look like. These dudes do not play. You run a red light, they'll fuck around and carpet bomb your house. Let them catch you jaywalking, they're kidnapping everyone you know and love. Or let's say it was your first day on a job. Your mom's called to ask you what you're up to. You tell her, yeah, it's my first day. I met everyone yesterday. It should be pretty cool to get some easy credits. Explosion goes off. You walk outside seeing all your coworkers getting slimed out. And all you can do is hide behind a bench and watch as some random dude blows up the house. 2 months go by. All your coworkers are brainwashed. You end up being the guy's lackey. Fast forward to the final battle where all their former ops show up. One dude got shook inside a porta potty. This is actually one of the most disrespectful things I've seen. Shook it up like it was a mixed drink and then gets sent at Mach speeds into the side of an airplane. And Thomas was involved in all this, involved in this war, just because he wanted extra credit. Craziest one is when this man got pied, pantsed, tossed down 3 flights of stairs, banana peels waiting at the bottom, hit by a bus, threw him in a casket, sent him into the atmosphere. They just murked an innocent man and started rubbing their bellies, having a blast. You really never know what could happen in this world. My guy clocked in like normal and now he's in the afterlife mad as hell. And it doesn't even have to be a death thing. Imagine trying to explain to your insurance that a big green lady blew up your establishment. Then she proceeds to destroy the ground, erase the trees. Some man who was simply doing his job catches a boulder straight to the face. He's dead. She destroyed everything in her path, all because she got dumped, all because she got her feelings hurt. I'm surprised people are still living in this town with the amount of nonsense that happens. The amount of times the survival of the world was put at risk over some bullshit.
What's going on here? Did you finish filling the pothole? Why is there a horse taking a tap?
Look, Benson, I know we normally don't have very good excuses for why we don't do stuff, but we definitely have a good one this time. That horse right there fell out of the sky and has to pass a U.S. history test or the whole Earth is gonna explode.
Like, what?
What's good? I'm here to talk about some of the worst fictional universes of all time. And I'm gonna start with one that shouldn't be a shock to anybody.
Yeah, no, fuck though.
Smells! I know it! She's the bomb devil!
Chainsaw Man. Now, Chainsaw Man gotta be my favorite modern manga other than JJK. The characters are great, the fights are elite, and the art is just gorgeous. But because I enjoy it, I have all the credibility in the world to say this. It gotta be one of the worst universes of all time.
Absolutely.
There is so much that could just go wrong for you if you are living in the Chainsaw Man verse. I genuinely don't even know how you could live a good life. Like, we can start it off from the fact that these devils are created from the slightest bit of fear that exists on the planet. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. When I was little, I used to be afraid of Swiper. Dora was talking about some Swiper, no swiping, and I was like, damn, he trying to steal my J's? Oh, hell no! Just that childlike fear of me being scared of a fox would have turned into a devil that would kill me. That is how scuffed it is living in Chainsaw Man. Anything that gives people fear will become a creature that solely derives on eating humans. Like, we live in an economy where everybody I know is scared of employment. Imagine a 6'10" nigga built like Shaq being spawned just because people in America are scared of a job. That is what you have to deal with when you live here. And that's just dealing with the creation of these devils. When they actually are created, they are all broken as shit. Rize had the ability to create bombs at any notice, and she was going around Japan blowing up apartments like she Al-Qaeda. And she real life spawned a babyface tycoon that damn near wrapped around the entire city. Is this nigga serious? And even the heroes in this verse ain't gonna save you either. Chainsaw Man, unless you have double D titties and a fat poom poom, is gonna see you get your ass beat and walk the exact opposite direction. Like, if I ever see Power Smelly ass coming in to save my life, I might have to boom myself on impact. In this verse, just be seeing like cataclysmic events every single week. Just read Chainsaw Man for yourself and you go see what I mean. How do you even live this?
Just dead.
But the next one that I got for the list is Berserk. Now, Berserk is a really funny one to me.
I ain't never, ever Ever. No. 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 Get that shit away from me. Berserk. Bro, that's hell.
Unless you are associated with Guts, I don't think there is a single redeeming quality about this verse at all. It might be the only selection in this video where there is too much to name on how much could go wrong for you. So instead of me naming the worst things that could happen to you specifically, I'm just gonna label off the worst things that happen to the main character, who I would argue has the best possible life you could get in this verse. Watch this. He literally begins his life falling out of his mother's corpse that's hanging from a tree. No, I'm not lying. This is chapter 1. He gets sold off to become a child soldier, essentially molded from life or death battles since the age of 2. Literally gets grapefruited for 2 cents, my nigga. His best friend gets brutally tortured after getting influenced by Guts, and his best friend's revenge to Guts for doing this was making sure all of his friends die, tainting his girl's body and making him lose his arm. And after this event, he is branded with a tattoo that makes spirits come after him at any time of the day, which makes it nigh impossible for him to sleep. This is all within the first act of the show. So as you can clearly see, I haven't even got to the worst of the worst. Berserk, I think, genuinely is cemented as a top 5 worst fictional universe of all time.
Absolutely.
And I still got one more. And I know some of y'all are like, damn, Zeph, what's worse than this?
Nah, it's some worse ones.
Now, I know One Piece is a verse that is largely never mentioned in conversations like this, and I honestly don't know why, because it has one of the strongest claims to be here. We can start it off with the fact that you are living under probably the worst government of all time. They control history, conduct slavery, and they're all corrupt. Ain't that just America, though? Damn. You might be right. And as much as you might love the Straw Hats, them and any other pirate are criminals. Luffy is an incredible person. That's my guy. But if I let Nami's fine ass into my house, I'm losing all my bread. And even as a civilian, living life would just suck. You could be stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere. And if you try to venture out, there is thousands of creatures out there to kill you. Like, this shit gets so bad, bro. Even the water is trying to take your life. Like, come on, bro. So if you live in One Piece, you got a terrible government. You see in the same 10 faces every single day. And the only new people you're seeing, unless it's Luffy, is a criminal that's probably gonna rob you. One Piece is one of the worst universes of all time, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. But that's all I got. Shout out to my man Kev. I'm out of here.
I would despise living in My Hero, because for one, imagine having no quirk at all. Being in a super-powered universe surrounded by superhumans, but your lame ass got no powers. You see people fly to school, super speed to school, jump to school while your ass taking the bus. Hell nah. But an even worse reality would be if you're a late bloomer. You wake up one day, look into the mirror, and you're a damn Windex bottle. Just kill me at that point. You couldn't even be an actual hero. They'll send you out there to clean a few windows, get an extra buck or two. Not only would you be a joke of a hero, but your love life is non-existent.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought you were very pretty. Can I get your Instagram?
Fuck no.
Unless you start watching My Strange Addictions and find someone with a Febreze bottle fetish, you're getting no play, buddy. Just a terrible life.
Why the fuck did this bitch just put a Febreze bottle in her mouth? What the fuck?
Every aspect. Or let's say you even get Monetta's quirk. Oh, hey man, you're new here. What quirk you got?
Ah, yeah, I can
Throw
throw purple sticky balls.
Hey, yo. Yeah, okay.
Oh, what about you over there? What's your quirk?
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
And I don't even know how in the top 10 heroes, a damn washing machine made the list. Imagine the League of Villains was on you and a washing machine bent that corner. A home appliance is to your rescue. And if you just look at Deku's class, you'll notice half the quirks here are bullshit. Not gonna lie, I'd rather be a normal human than be born with half the quirks in here. But in a world full of heroes, there's bound to be villains, and the worst of them all, Shigaraki. That man can touch the ground one time and turn the entire city to dust. But a universe that's even worse, Tokyo Ghoul. You
Absolutely.
couldn't pay me to step foot into this world. It's pretty much modern Japan. Normal cities, schools, apartments, cafes, etc. Except your English teacher may not just be your English teacher. You might find him in an alleyway munching on your classmates. This world has what we call ghouls. They look exactly like us, like humans. And the thing with ghouls is that they can't eat regular food. Steak, lobster, chicken, none of that shit can be consumed. To them, eating a burger is the same as stuffing dirt in their mouth. Their diet
I would hate that shit. Like, I can only eat flesh, human flesh. That's so terrible.
consists of human beings and coffee, a crazy combo. You stay out too late, you might fuck around and get put on a platter. Look at what happened to Kaneki. My guy seen a woman he was interested in, mustered up the courage to talk to her, actually got a date out of it. And at the end, she was like,
Oh, can you walk me home? I'm a little scared. There was a lot of ghoul attacks recently.
what man in the situation is refusing? In his head right now, he's 3 for 3. Talked to the woman he was crushing on, secured a date with her, and proved his hating ass homeboy wrong. This is an elite performance. You think I'm gonna stop now? I'm trying to get into the All-Star game. Of course I'll walk you home. But hey, guess what? She was a ghoul the whole time. All he wanted was love, and this is what he got. And there was this part in the manga when Kaneki went to this restaurant, got locked in a room with 2 humans. That room expands to a giant coliseum. They killed one and cooked the other one alive. Imagine going to Applebee's and this happens to you. Imagine dying in an Applebee's, nigga. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But let's say you wasn't born a human. Let's say you was born a ghoul. On average, most of y'all wouldn't be one of the strong ones, so don't even think about it. So when you need to eat, you gotta worry about whose territory you're on. There's no unification amongst ghouls. You get caught lacking at the wrong time, you're done. And besides just other ghouls, you also gotta worry about if there's any humans around. Who sees you, make sure there's no cameras. Remember, you have to blend in. So if you get caught in 4K, get ready to be hunted for the rest of your life. There was even ghouls who aren't even on that kill, eat type of timing. They'll eat when they need to, but for the most part, they lived exactly like humans. Take this mother and daughter, for example. They haven't done now one bad thing the entire show. All the daughter did was read her books and learn new words. In fact, they didn't even do the killing. The food was served to them. And the food wasn't even from killing somebody. It was from people who offered themselves. Sad thing about it though is that they'll get treated the exact same as a ghoul who committed genocide. Cause see, ghouls have this thing where they can smell other ghouls. The daughter smelled her father's scent, but once she got to the end of the trail, she sees that he was turned into a weapon. The mother had to sacrifice herself in order to save her daughter. See, even being a ghoul, life isn't easy. On a random Tuesday, your grandma can get turned into a Glock 40. Nobody is safe. Now, you may be thinking, oh, any zombie apocalypse will suck to live in, but imagine a zombie apocalypse, but with rats. The Plague Tale universe is terrible. I played these games recently, sometime last.
I ain't never heard of this one. I ain't never heard of them. I ain't even gonna hold you.
A world where any inch of darkness is infested with human devouring rats. Yeah, nah. The only thing that holds them back is light. The daytime isn't too bad, but when nighttime falls, I truly don't know if this is worse or better than dealing with zombies. Because on one hand, daytime you don't gotta worry about nothing but other people. But nighttime, let you forget that lantern.
Oh my God.
Let it be a little windy and your torch goes out. Let the generator blow and now you got no lights.
God damn.
Let it start raining on top of your campfire. Yeah, you're done. Them rats gonna come in like a tsunami. Matter of fact, the reason why the rats act like this is because of a curse. A curse connected to a child, and that child can control those rats. So let you be in the same village as the kid and something happens to him that causes him to engulf the entire village with rats. A literal tsunami just killed the entire village. Like, nah, I'm good. Imagine getting devoured because a little boy had a nightmare. I'd be sick. But even with all that, The Last of Us is still 10 times worse. Let a zombie apocalypse happen right now. I'm geared up, ready to go. Until I hear a fucking clicker. Yeah, you can take me out the game. Matter of fact, I'll take myself out. I'm not dealing with that. The game makes it seem survivable because they don't really show the first few months to a year of the breakout. It's like a 20-year time skip where they have the quarantine zones, trained soldiers, specific procedures to follow, all that. Not gonna lie, in the first few months, if you're not in one of the major places like Cali, Washington, New York, Texas, Georgia, you're cooked. Spots like that are the ones getting the quarantine zones first. So if you're in fucking Maine, Wyoming, Delaware, yeah, good luck. Y'all gonna have to wait 5 months for the DLC. Realistically though, half of y'all is getting gunned down by the military immediately. You seen how they did Joe and his daughter? Y'all getting done the exact same way. And those zombies run too, but you not getting away. You have to deal with runners, clickers, which if you didn't know are zombies that hear everything. You cough, sneeze, shit even clear your throat, they're after you. And you see this crouching stance, I know for a fact 85% of y'all don't got the knees to move like this, me included. We're all dying, and you better put both hands together and pray you don't run into a bloater, cause them big ass beasts take 50 bullets before they go down while chucking gas grenades at you, also while charging at you. You also got to deal with stalkers, which is in the name, they stalk you. Instead of rushing you down, they hide, peek at you from a distance, waiting for the perfect time to ambush you. And you will never be dealing with just one. If you see one stalker, best believe there's 5 more in the same room just watching. Scariest part is, imagine getting bit, cause it's not like once you turn you just die, like you're just not in your body no more. Nah, your consciousness is still there, you just have no control. You gotta sit there and watch yourself attack other humans, eat innocent people. You gotta sit there and hope someone comes along and takes you out. During those first few stages, you're very much so still there. It's not until like what, stage 3 where you're fully checked out. Now zombies to the side, the main threat in this world are other humans. The time when the human race needs to be closer together than ever, fighting against a common enemy, and we still somehow hate each other. You step foot on the wrong grass, you might get shot. Like, bro, we are on the same team. There's groups out there whose main way of survival is hunting down other survivors. Some even have armored trucks with machine guns. How did you even get that? There's so many groups, cults who took over an area and just made that their territory. They don't care what your reason is of being there. If they see you, they will try and kill you. But yeah, that's all we got for right now. Let us know some other universes y'all will hate to live in.
And that's it. Peace out, YouTube. See you next time. Doses.
Tell a nigga rob me in this bitch, smoking off the dope. I be stalking, and I got this hoe built like coke. She be popping in this hoe, flooding off the Mary. I be popping. Everybody that you fucking see, I done dropped it in this bitch like I'm Jesus. Raise a toast, I be godly. Me and twin like I'm Batman. He be robbing, red and black, spinning every day. We ain't stopping, being dizzy on the way for the low. We gon' drop.